Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a painful video for me because it requires me to face my past and unearth pictures and memories I would rather keep buried. But hey, anything for the content, right? So as you can see by the title of this video, I'm gonna go through my style and fashion journey from when I started and all the way to what I really like and have been wearing now. I'm gonna split this video into two parts. The first part being more about clothes and the second part being about my hair, because that was a big and expensive journey too. So I hope you enjoy the video. So I first got into fashion and started caring about my style in my early college days. So that would be when I was about 18. And that's where I started watching fashion YouTubers as well, like Alpha M and Teaching Man's Fashion, to try and improve my style, because I thought, hey, I'm getting into college, it's time for a rebrand, I got to start over again, so let's rebuild my style. And around that time was also when the hype beast era was really popular, like Supreme, Champion, Off-White, baggy top and skinny jeans. So I definitely went on the bandwagon as well, as you can see on the pictures on the screen. And I was also a pretty overweight kid in high school and even in college. So I always used to wear baggy clothes to kind of hide my physique in a way. So oversized hoodies, oversized sweaters, very loose jackets. And yeah, a lot of my college, uni, and even the first few years of my young adult working life, I wore baggy clothes. But as I got older and as I started losing the weight, going to the gym, and started being more confident in my own skin, I started to go for more form-fitting clothing. So I did like a wardrobe refresh about maybe 1.5, 2 years ago, where I donated all my baggy clothing and instead started getting more form-fitting clothing. Fast forward to today, my fashion philosophy is geared more towards finding clothes that fit me well and enhances my physique more than anything else, more than flashiness. I don't really have many clothing pieces I would consider flashy anymore, except maybe that red jacket behind me, that red racing jacket, but that's for another video. But I only have really one or two flashy pieces. I have worked hard to build this physique, and I would rather nowadays get clothes that allows me to show that off and enhance my physique rather than the clothes being the main star themselves, if that makes any sense. So again, like you can see on my TikTok and Instagram and my previous videos, I wear a lot of monochromatic, well-fitting t-shirts. I wear a lot of short sleeve shirts. I really like that European summer short sleeve shirt style, and that's what I've been wearing more and more recently. And yeah, so my wardrobe now as well is definitely tailored to more form-fitting clothes and more on the monochromatic side. Some people might call that boring, and maybe it is, but this is what makes me feel confident. When I wear these kinds of clothes outside, I feel confident, and I've actually been getting a lot more compliments in the past year of my life about how I look when I started transitioning to these kinds of clothes. So it's definitely something I'll stick to for a very long time. So the two lessons I've really learned in my clothing journey so far is that number one, don't follow trends. I know that sounds obvious, but it's something I used to do a lot. A trend by definition is something that is only popular for a certain period of time. So if you just buy clothes that are trendy, you're not gonna like it years or even maybe months down the line. And it's also expensive to be buying clothes that way as well. And it's something I used to do. So nowadays, when I really like a clothing item, I try to wait 2 to 3 weeks to see if I'm still interested in it before buying it, and that way I know that I actually like this piece and I'm not doing it because it's trendy. The second lesson I learned, and by far probably the one that has improved my life the most, is just getting in shape. I think not many people would disagree that clothes just look better when you're in better shape. Your body is the foundation of your clothes, right? Your clothes are resting on your body, and if you just have a better physique, your clothes will look nicer on you too. I mentioned, I think earlier, that I've gotten more compliments on my clothing in the past 1 or 2 years of my life than I have ever in my entire life. And I think, no, I'm sure a lot of that is because my physique has improved too. So that's it for the first half of this video. The second half, which is the one I'm actually a bit more scared about, is about my hair evolution. I have struggled with my hair for easily over 5 years, maybe even 6 or 7 years. And the main issue I have with it is that I have curly, thick, and really dry hair, which is like, I think, the worst combination you can ever get. Because the amount of product, especially if you want to keep it longer, on the longer side, the amount of product and maintenance you have to do is like ungodly. And the amount of money you have to spend on products is also ridiculous. Like when I had longer hair, I could not go outside in public without putting product on my hair because it would just be inhuman and I might get reported for public indecency. So I have done everything to my hair, right? I went for a buzz cut. I did a French crop. I even grew out my hair and kept it long. And unfortunately, maybe one of the most regrettable style choices I have ever done, I have even rebonded my hair. I know, trust me, no one knows better than I do. Oh my lord. That's not even the worst part, because I have even colored my hair while having it rebonded. Oh my god, dude. I don't even want to show this picture, man. It's like, it's too messed up actually. All this is to say that me and my hair have been through the ringer. And I am very proud to say that we have finally come into agreement, and this hairstyle I currently have now, and in my previous videos and even in my latest Instagram pictures, is probably my favorite hairstyle ever. And the good thing about it is it also requires very little maintenance. If I'm going out, all I do is just put like a hydrating cream on it and I'm done. I think it looks pretty good, no? And look, the grass is always greener on the other side. Growing up, I just always wanted straight hair because I thought it looked the best. I don't have to worry about maintenance. I can just go outside whenever I want to. But whenever I talk to my friends with straight hair, they're like, dude, you're crazy. We want curly hair, you know? So I think the best thing to do is just to accept and, you know, play with the cards you've been given to the best of your ability. And right now, doing that has saved me a lot of money and a lot of stress. So this is the end of this very embarrassing video to make. And honestly, if I'm being honest, even though I regret and feel quite embarrassed for a lot of these style decisions that I made, I'm glad I went through them. And I think if anything you can learn from me is that just try things out. The only way you can know if something really suits you and if you look good in it or whatever is by actually trying it out. And I think the regret of not trying something you wanted to is way more painful than the embarrassment of trying something that maybe didn't suit you at the time. Or at least that's what I like to tell myself. Thank you very much for watching. I hope my pain was a bit enjoyable. for you guys, and take care. I'll see you in the next one.